welcome back to the third episode of the, it's third or fourth?
I think
Good
we're on our
question.
third.
Yeah, third.
I don't know numbers.
Yeah, the
I'm pretty
third
sure.
episode of the Name Pending podcast. We're back with only 3 party members this day, so we will not have, Cylindra and I forget, the tiefling's name.
That's a good question.
I didn't even know she was a tiefling.
I do not know
You
this.
should
I don't
just
remember.
pay attention, Jesus.
Yeah.
But yes, so we're missing 2 party members.
Rhea.
Rhea.
Rhea,
Yes,
there
Rhea.
we go.
Yes. So we're missing 2 of our party members. They are off to Karen out about getting their paycheck
Yeah.
with the, Snowsfonders, which is not a good idea. They're very prude people. But the party awakes in their rooms and exits out. Well, do you want to exit your rooms into
Yeah.
the more living area?
Yeah, I'd say so. Jesus Christ is probably gonna walk up. Is there any approachable looking people in the main room?
It is simply the party inside. It's a smaller inn. You guys got in for a very cheap
Not
price.
even like a check person, like a door at the front person.
There's a lower floor with the only person in the staff. Do you want to go talk to them?
The single person that
Yeah.
runs this hotel.
This is
I gotta
their
shit my new
house,
religion
Oh my
with
god,
them.
they're running a
What?
word. I can't
A boarding house?
no Airbnb. They're
Oh,
essentially running an
yeah.
Airbnb out of their garage.
Out of their upstairs, essentially.
Yeah, they're just
Damn.
leaving it in the basement.
Yeah.
All right. No, I guess I'll meet up with the rest of the party.
Okay, so as you all exit your room, there's a kind of middle space. There's a small couch and a big table there. It's very scarred up. It's a very cheap table.
I'm just gonna belly flop onto the couch.
Onto the couch, okay. So there's a fireplace. It's burning, but you see a weird tinge in the fireplace. I'll say that it's awfully. There's something off about the fire,
Magic fire?
potentially.
Can I check?
I touched the fire.
Why?
That's Arcana, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Jesus, shut up, please.
I can
On God.
I can heal myself. I just want to touch a fire.
Okay.
So you take 2d6 damage. Roll.
Like I just put my little pinky finger in there trying to touch it. Is it warm?
It's
Is it-
fire.
Is
Okay.
it warm? He says.
Two. Shit. 2. You take 4.
Okay, I'll take 3.
That was a 12 Arcana check, by the way.
Oh, so a 12 Arcana check. I
Does
will.
that pass the magical fire?
I'll say you
That's-
can
that's
sense
real
that there
fire.
is magic coming from it. It is magical by nature, but you cannot determine what it is.
Can I look at it?
Roll me Arcana.
Yeah.
So we got the smart one here today.
Yeah. What is my Arcana actually? It's not bad. It's a 9.
How is yours higher than mine?
Got it.
He's Jesus.
13.
Fair point.
Well, I
Again,
also have like really
it
low
doesn't
other
beat
stats.
this. You can tell that it's of magic origin, but not what it's like about, I guess.
Okay.
Do you want to try?
Come on,
You know
Jesus,
what?
You can
Why
do it.
not?
Let's go, Jesus.
Now that he's burnt his little pinky finger, he's gonna take a look. That's a 19.
Goddamn.
I burnt my finger on this. I now know what its material complex is at the atomic level.
Does Jesus believe in atoms?
You don't have the intelligence for that. You don't have
I
the
have a
intelligence for that.
-1 intelligence.
You cannot string together that sentence.
Yes. Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah. like-
again, you from a brief what's the word? Investigation or a feel into the magical powers, you can tell it's a pyromancy spell,
Oh.
which is surprisingly illegal inside the North.
Wow.
Am I
Yeah,
illegal?
it's-
think-
No, the use of this specific kind of spell, due to its being incredibly volatile and hard to control.
I like that you
And
had
we're in
to
a wooden
specify
place.
incredibly illegal.
Yes. It's very, very illegal. It's like having white phosphorus inside your house.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Now being
It doesn't get out of fire even if you jump into water.
Oh, fun.
And I just touched that with my pinky.
Yeah, I
my
gave
pinky on
Congratulations.
fire?
You're
Not yet.
radioactive now.
Okay.
Are we gonna?
I guess I'm gonna go
Jesus?
talk to that one
Oh my
person that's in the
God.
building.
You're gonna go-
What?
Hulk Jesus, you're
Oh.
radioactive now.
You're
No,
gonna,
I'm a Spider-Man.
you're gonna go talk to the
Best
person
superhero.
who can potentially cast pyromancy magic.
Oh my god, can I stick my hand in the fire?
Well, yeah, because I'm a
No.
wizard.
Oh my god.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I have a +0 to wisdom, but I know I'm not gonna do that.
We can tell.
Wow.
Do
Okay.
you want to go talk to the innkeeper?
Yeah, that one. Didn't you say there's like a lady downstairs or something?
Yeah, it is a very, very old lady.
Okay,
very
yeah, I'm gonna go
unassuming.
talk
Be
to
nice
Mother
to the
Hilga.
old maid.
Mother.
Please do not try to fuck me.
Is that her name?
Well, it's her name now.
All right.
Wait, what's her name?
Mother Hilga.
No, name her Gertrude.
no, it's Mother
It-
Hilga.
it's
I like
Hilga.
that one. So
I
as
don't even
you-
know why I
Hilga?
came up with that name.
I like it. So as you walk downstairs, you see a pot boiling on a stove. Well, not really a stove, but a campfire. And there is this very, very, like, Russian grandma kind of
yes.
aesthetic
Got a little
there.
bonnet on.
Yeah, and she's like stirring this pot. Her back's all hunched over it and things.
She like a witch.
Oh my
Kind of.
god, I'm
Stirring the
thinking of
You can see it
Howl's
as a
Moving
witch.
Castle.
You could see that.
Interesting.
But as she's stirring around, do you want to interrupt it?
Ma'am, would you be interested in joining our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
God damn it.
I believe in the faiths of the Archaean continent. I have not heard of this. Jesus?
Jesus Christ.
My man, or not my
The idea of Jesus saying, my man.
It's just like,
I'm
hey
trying
guys,
I'm trying to do this.
you're failing.
Yeah, I know. I'm failing miserably. Ma'am, would you know anything about that that fire up there?
My grandson made it. He's very handy.
Oh yeah. Your grandson sounds like a really cool guy. I do some magic shit sometimes. Could you maybe like take me to him?
Well, he's inside the keep. You'll have to go talk to the lords for that.
Where would that be?
It's the center of town. There's very big spires on the side. It's a castle.
Yes, I need specific directions. I'm gonna struggle. Like, is it a left or a right?
She struggles around for a napkin, and she starts to draw a rough, horrible designed map for you, and she gives it to you.
Aw, thank you, Mother. I literally just named this character.
Helga.
Helga, thank you. I'm gonna give her 2 gold for her troubles. Have a blessed day, madam.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes,
Jesus.
it's good enough. Okay, I'll remove 2 gold from my inventory.
All right.
So, do you want to set out without the party?
No, I'm gonna go back up there. I'm like, so I kind of want to look into this fire stuff, unless you all have anything else to do, because I don't know if we have anything else to do.
That's a good question.
Well,
Do we?
you kind of decided to stop by the town for a protection thing. The party was last being tracked down by a hunter, well, a reaper,
Yeah.
which is even worse. You know that the Northern Lords are very, very annoying people, and they don't like to get treaded on. For
Oh my
lack of a
god,
better
just like
term.
me.
Yeah, so like essentially, if it's like whenever the government goes down south and a bunch of hillbillies are saying, "Get off my property," but yeah. So that's
get
that's the whole thing there. That's their trope. They don't like working for the throne, and they hate the hunters.
Fun.
So
Yes.
the thing with this this map right here is it shows us the exact direction to go to find who cast the spell. And I just so happen to know that is incredibly illegal. Like, you don't understand this right now, but like war crimes of Hiroshima bomb levels of war crime. I wasn't even around during that, but I know about it. Don't question.
So you all you don't know what Hiroshima was?
I'm like,
Oh,
what?
You don't even know what it
horribly
was.
pronounced that.
I'm like face smushed into the couch, and I just turn and look at him like, what the fuck are you talking about, Jesus?
You know what? That'll be another story for a long day. I come from a long, long place, if you understand.
A long place.
Or wait, a far away place.
Like,
Yeah, I actually lived in Rhode Island with Peter Griffin, super spell guy.
what?
Are we allowed
This
to
is
say
canon Jesus lore.
Canon Jesus Lord.
Rewriting the Bible as we speak, ladies and
I
The
don't
newest
release the Bible.
Testament.
The New Testament 2, Electric Boogaloo.
the Bible too?
So does the party want to investigate the pyromancy going on inside the inn?
Yeah, there was another thing I was gonna ask about, and then I forgot because fucking Jesus over here just kept talking.
There's a bunch of stores inside. Maybe it was one of them.
Oh, I was gonna go look for a library for something.
Oh yes, there is the Northern Archive. It is essentially the biggest library on the continent, the largest vault of
Interesting.
knowledge.
Oh my god, we still have that book, don't we?
You do.
Let's go find out about that goddamn book.
So
Don't
there's
open it.
2 potential
Looking at
paths
you,
for the
Jesus.
party. What's the pleasure of the party?
I think we should maybe go get that. God, I'm struggling right now.
The book or the,
book.
magic? Okay.
Yes, the glowing book that made me see me dying on a cross. I don't even know about the cross. You know, spoilers, guys.
Spoilers, yeah.
You know,
my
I haven't
bad,
finished
guys.
reading the book yet. I know I wrote it, but I haven't finished reading it.
Roll to break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
I said roll.
Do it. Do it.
So, guys, you take me back about 4,000 years.
Take the die.
Oh, take the die?
I said roll
He said
to break the
roll.
fourth
Roll
wall.
for what?
To break the fourth wall.
Oh, to break the fourth wall. Okay.
You're really
You're
bad
not
at
playing
listening.
go-to anymore.
That's a 14 with no modifiers.
You break the fourth wall.
Alright, you turn and look into the camera.
Okay,
Office
I'm looking
style.
towards the camera. I'm like, here you go, guys. I'm from a different reality. I know Spider-Man, cool guy, you know, chill. I'm basically a cool guy over there, but then I got teleported to this world, but now we're here.
Everyone else in the room feels very cold for no apparent reason.
What are you looking at? You're just staring into the wall.
I'm just talking into the wall. Like, you'll understand eventually.
I don't want to.
You don't get to.
So,
Oh, that was threatening.
I'm gonna make a perception roll to see if Jesus is still sane.
roll.
Okay.
We're just making rolls for everything.
17 plus 1. 18.
Okay, so you can determine that Jesus, if he knows he's sane, he thinks he's sane. But with that much of a perception check, you can tell there's something weird going on behind his eyes.
Ah, yes.
Something he
is.
might not even be aware of.
He is mentally unstable. I say with jazz hands.
There's a little bit of God still left in me, you know.
Bless his heart.
Might not be
Yeah.
God. Might be something worse.
Oh.
Oh,
Trauma!
yeah.
Not like you opened up a book that can see the fucking future.
It's almost like I saw myself die about 1,000 times like Subaru.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to
I think
keep
that
on
like
making
Subaru?
references. No, Subaru from the show ReZero.
Are we allowed to name drop?
I thought you were
Stuff
talking
like
about
that.
Subaru, like the car brand, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I think you're allowed to bring up like what happens, but you're not allowed to use their likeness. So I think
We're
Okay.
we're not an affiliate of Forward, but we could talk about Forward.
okay. Let's just hit back to the
Okay,
thing
yeah.
there.
We need to stop being
We're
about
off topic.
stuff.
No off topic
Okay.
questions.
So again,
Back to
Deny.
it.
the party wants to investigate the book.
Yeah,
right?
let's go find the library.
So as the party heads out, your NPCs are all gathering around, but I will state that you notice Toby is incredibly uneasy.
No, what's wrong, bird
Are you gonna ask him that?
boy? Yeah, like
So
I know what's
I need you
wrong.
to roll to charisma there, or persuasion. That's a better one. Persuasion.
Where the fuck is that? Yeah, yes.
Persuasion.
That's a 5.
So he kind of just looks at you, and it's like, shouldn't it be apparent?
No?
Again,
I'm sorry, honey, I'm dumb.
just with that roll, I can't hit you with that. I'm sorry.
God damn it, can I roll again? Can I ask him again?
Hell, I'll give you advantage. Roll again.
Hell yes, thank you.
I want to get something done this session.
That is a 14. So mildly better.
So he kind of looks at you, and he kind of like scooches a bit closer, and he's like, so my people and the Northerners don't really have the best relationship.
Ah.
Like, the type of relationship, well, they're gonna kidnap me and, like, peel off my wings type of relationship.
Oh, I know how that feels. I got little baby wings. You see, I flap my little baby wings.
What the fuck?
Did they just
What?
manifest?
Where did this headcanon come from? That Jesus has wings?
He's like a pseudo angel, I guess.
So are they peeking out of your back, or what are they?
Yeah, they're just like
Jesus,
little
they're
tiny wings.
nubs.
Toby.
Like it's a full wing. It's just
Wing
incredibly
buddies.
small, like
And I'm
the
just
size of your
preferring.
hand.
So you know, with Avon's wing size is relative to well, you know what that means.
You know what they say about big wings?
Yep.
It's too big.
What? Y'all are crazy today, and I'm just sitting here like traumatized.
So what you allude to by having tiny wings?
You know, someone looked that up.
It's
What
the
was
size
Jesus'
of this
size?
walnut, except
way smaller.
Okay, let's just continue on.
Yeah.
Continue on.
So
Let's
the
go.
party makes its way through the town. You'll notice that it is mostly Northerners. A lot of people moving around.
Okay.
They're taller. They're very stocky people. Kind of think of them like Irish, kind of. Except
we
the
love the
orange hair.
Irish.
But yeah. What's it called? You do see a lot of non-human owned buildings and like places of business. A surprising amount. Like the most varied you've seen on the continent. Surprising amount.
Well,
Be it
awesome.
tieflings, a collection of goblins, and a few of, like, from what you think, Arakocras. They might be something different, though.
Cock.
Someone What are you laughing like a seagull for?
Oh no, I thought Pikachu.
Okay,
I
stop.
was just laughing.
You all keep laughing.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, everyone just stop laughing.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I might have to take this off the top shelf. You get D6 damage every time you laugh. We'll be very serious from now on.
No, please. I will stop laughing. Serious mode. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Lock in.
everyone's
There's
serious.
no punishment yet. We got a lot. We got to get something done. We're almost an hour late to starting, but
Yeah, something
Awesome.
like that.
Okay. So the party does reach the library. You'll notice that it is not protected by people who are like loyal to the Snowsfonders. It's its own little order.
Ah.
So like the guards, they will have the Snowsfonder owl on the breastplate, but these people have a weird type of scroll with what looks like Japanese type writing on it. That's pinned to the chest. It's an actual scroll.
Oh.
It's not massive, but a
dragon
smaller
scroll.
thing. Not really. But yeah.
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh.
Moron.
Not
I'm sorry.
Not the dragon scroll, no.
I don't think the mic can hear you.
Okay.
You're like incredibly quiet.
Okay, did I ask?
Yeah, shut up, Jesus.
We are kind of recording a podcast.
Okay.
What?
Let's go back into it. So
Yeah.
the party decides just to walk straight in. That's what do you think? They do not try to stop you, though, these members of the guard. They don't try to stop you.
Okay.
As the party enters into it, you see a massive library and what looks to be small birds flying around. It looks like they're carrying books to certain
Oh
tables
my
and
God,
stuff.
messenger birds.
But you do see hundreds of piles of paper on these desks all around this massive library. And there's people in robes milling about, be they reading or carrying things or organizing it. And there's these massive ladders that slide across these bookshelves. They must hold thousands of novels, tomes. There could be anything you could want on the continent in this library, if it's a piece of literature.
Fancy.
What is the party going to do? Again, I'll state, you see a kind of entry desk,
Yeah.
but there is a pretty mysterious looking person in a far corner.
Okay, so could I like roll animal handling?
Are you gonna kidnap
gonna
a bird,
do?
Jesus?
I want to like call an owl over and like see if I can communicate with it. I might not.
I didn't know Jesus was Snow
I think I
White.
have speak with animal.
Literally.
Yeah, I have speak with animal.
Roll animal handling.
Okay. Do you want me to cast this? I'm gonna cast this too, so I can speak with the animal.
Okay.
So I cast that, and let me roll animal handling. That's a 12.
Oh boy.
That's very bad.
Ugh. Yeah, it does not come to you.
Well, I just cast
just glares
animal.
at you and
I just
he's
cast
fine.
speak with animal for no
Yes.
reason.
Yes. Whatchamacallit? Jade has the book, so I'm gonna let her go talk to the front desk people. I'm headed right to the weird person in the corner. This is
You sure?
yes, actually. I feel like you're trying to make me not do that. But do I recognize the person? But
Roll perception. Roll passive perception.
That's not
you
even a
can't
roll.
you can't
No,
roll
then
that.
what is your passive perception? Sorry.
10.
No, that didn't roll it. Okay, you beat it.
Hell yeah.
So as you have as you look up and you see this person, it's like deja vu. It's not that you remember the face specifically. It's just it looks way too similar to someone you saw before.
Oh my god, is it that same guy that was in the last town that we
It
were at?
looks remarkably similar to that person. Like it's eerily similar.
I'm gonna go up to that guy and be like, do I know you?
How fast are you?
Okay.
Concerned. I have the magic Healy, so I have 60 feet.
60 feet.
Oh, we busting out the sheet for this character.
How to like this paper simulator ASMR.
I will jump you.
No. Okay then.
That's all they're
I
gonna
remember
hear
one
for
time I
like
almost got
3
jumped. I
minutes.
was like,
Give me a
Just
moment.
flipping through papers.
12?
This isn't an
I mean,
actual...
I'm speaking away from the mic there.
Here. Had to recheck that. It has been a while since I've looked at this guy. Okay, so I
Is
will
it
say
Varian?
no.
Oh.
It's someone you haven't met before, but you catch to them just barely. You are like 5 feet off. They could have booked out. They could have beat you as they tried to escape. Well, they noticed you, they saw them, and they tried to escape through these labyrinths of bookshelves. But you managed to catch up to them.
Okay.
So as they're kind of cornered in this little thing, their back is facing towards you, and it looks like they're reaching for something inside the large robe they're wearing.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Incredibly. But we'll cut to Jade.
Awesome.
You are approaching the desk, right? Like the main desk.
Yes.
To kind of... Are you just going to show them the novel? What are you going to ask about?
Do y'all handle strange book artifacts?
Book artifacts? I don't say we handle them, but we have a lot of books and things on them, like cursed ones. What is this about?
A book that, like, when someone looks at it, they kind of go insane.
Oh, that could be hundreds of them. Give me a moment.
What
As
did
they-
we show you?
Average everyday occurrence for
As
these
they
guys.
like grab this massive book, I'm saying like it is almost half a foot thick of paper, and they smack it on the desk, and like their hands are going over it. They know every single page in this. It seems like they flip right to the chapter about cursed artifacts, specifically cursed novels, and a collection of larger known ones or effects to determine if one is a certain class. It looks way too like scientific. That's like all of these things have been discussed and like discovered already, which is shocking. But yeah. So
Bless you.
what does it do specifically?
So, one of my friends, he opened a book and he looked through it. He told us he saw, like, him dying in, like, 100 different ways.
So as they flip through 2 other pages, and it's like just sheer amounts of glossary, like you see words and page numbers and everything. But they flip to one, and you see a bold print, and it says Dor Renati Books. Bold printed, all like there's very small words in this. It's clear that it's needed. Everyone who was going to flip past this page would see it immediately.
All right.
And as they roll down it, they point to a small selection called foreseen books. And they write a small slip, and they say, 7th shelf, just around, like, 2 left turns and a right down the 4th aisle.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So, do you just want to head there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What do you-
follow her too.
Okay. So, we'll cut back to Samson, cornering this
Yippee.
mysterious figure. What do you want to do?
So I noticed they're like reaching for something in their coat, right?
Yes.
I see that. Good. I'm not that dumb. That's a good question. Can I like try and grab their hand and stop them and be like, "Hey, don't stab me, please. I just want to know if I know you because you look really familiar and
Roll
it's
dex.
kind of weird." Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well, that is a 20, 19 plus 1.
Let's see if I can save this.
Am I not supposed to be doing this?
I'm just gonna say that it's not that you're not supposed to. You can do it if you feel like it.
Okay. We're just speed running the whole like session.
Kinda.
Yippee!
Well, that's good. We got like nothing
Okay.
done last
You
time.
beat it.
Hell yeah.
So as you rush to him, it's clear it's a person of a male at least. You can't determine any of that. But as you reach for it, you notice that they pull something off of their wrist. It's a small
That's weird.
It's a small
Friendship bracelet.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
kind of a bracelet, but it's not what you'd think. It's not like wired. It's a sheer metal thing, kind of like a cuff.
Like a bangle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
As they
words.
pull it off, the person just kind of changes appearance.
What
They're
like?
not. They're entirely different. It's like you blinked 1 second,
And
and
it's a
there
different
was
person.
some dude with black hair, and now it's just some small person with blonde.
Huh.
Sheer in your brain, you could have sworn that this was there. Again, you're hitting just this massive amount of deja vu.
Am I like cursed or something?
Didn't you look into
Roll
the book?
Arcana.
I didn't look into the book. I was the only one. I think, what was it, Rayla, or whatever her name is? We didn't look in the book, but the rest of
didn't.
y'all did. Oh, I thought you did too.
No.
No.
Roll
okay.
Arcana.
It was just Jesus then. Arcana?
Arcana.
Yep.
That is a 14.
So I will state, you can tell that you're not cursed. You might just be cursed with deja vu, but
That sounds
something
like an awful thing to be cursed
is
with.
pulling your brain towards this bracelet. The person just kind of stares at you and like, why are you grabbing me? What's going on here?
Can I see if they're cursed? Are they like being mind controlled or something? Because this is awful.
I'll just state, they are different than what they were. They are completely unaware of it, but they are different. The bracelet is on the ground.
Can I
will
snatch
state.
it?
Why are you just
You can pick it up.
You want to steal things.
You can pick it up.
I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm gonna be like, oh, you dropped this. But not hand it back to them just yet.
That's not mine.
Where did it come from?
Must have been here. I must have been going to pick it up, and then you stopped me. I am a janitor here. It is my job to keep it clean.
Why are you dressed so suspiciously then? Not to like
The
offend,
custodian.
but
The custodians are dressed in a smaller, very shadowy garb, so we're not noticed by the scribes.
I'm sorry, but you're really fucking noticeable like that.
Well, I'm sorry.
My bad. Okay, sure, whatever. I'll take this with me then.
Welcome to it.
Awesome. Okay.
As they walk away, kind of out of this weird thing, they kind of huff. Goddamn furry. No, like it's a frustration. It's not like a furry, but yeah.
I mean, I am, but like, sure. You think they're gonna look at me like dog boy
What do
and
you-
think no?
Want to do with the bracelet?
Can I see if the bracelet is cursed?
I'm gonna say you don't have the proficiency for that. You're not a wizard or a person. Well, you're a paladin, correct?
Yeah.
Can't you detect good and evil?
Yeah, that's a spell.
Yeah.
Use that.
Yeah.
All right then.
Also, I'm pretty sure paladins could like smell.
Yeah, they
evil.
can smell evil. Yeah. This is
Oh
a
well, I
special
have protection
type of
from
thing.
good and evil. I don't have detect.
I'm pretty sure that's a paladin spell.
I think it's
Probably.
go to features.
Where do I find that?
It should just be an automatic spell you have, or it could be on your spell list.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, it's a paladin spell.
It's
Yeah.
a spell or it's
You just
a
might not
paladin
have to
spell.
prepare
There's
because you
also a
have to like
paladin
manually
feature.
prepare it.
okay then. Well, I'll just say because I hate having spells prepared. I'll say you can cast it.
Okay.
You don't need to roll for it.
I
'cause-
do that then, I guess.
But yeah. So, you can instinctively feel this. It isn't something about this bracelet is incredibly magical. It's kind of, it feels slight corruptiveness, I guess. Like something could control you.
So not
Something inside of this thing could manipulate you.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my evil tax collecting amulet and be like, hey, taxi, what do you think about this thing?
I'll say whenever you pull the medallion out, it does not shake. Roll, what's your passive perception? It's 10, right?
Passive perception 10, yeah. Investigation is 11, though.
No.
No? Okay.
Passive perception. I'll say you notice. You see how the hunter necklace is an animal's head. Upon a weird kind of discovery, you see this bracelet in a kind of weird light. It's more of a caterpillar now that you look at it. It's
Like
kind of
like a
designed.
flattened caterpillar
It's kind of
shape?
designed to look like one. It could be considered like one of those like weird wormly looking ones. You see some little small dents on the side that could be its feet. A weird type of face on one of the parts of it.
Interesting.
But the medallion doesn't say anything. It might be upset with you, or just has nothing else to say. But it does not start to shake.
Okay.
But we will cut back to Jade and Jesus.
Alrighty.
The most normal party member names.
Jesus, yes.
Just Jesus Christ.
So as you walk down a very dark kind of path in this library, the giant bookshelves loom above you. The birds are flying to and fro. You hear little caws and flaps of wings. But as you reach the shelf you were directed to, you see a missing spot on the shelf. Just big enough for that book.
Well, I think someone stole this. Should
Well, no, you have 20 passive perception, correct?
Jesus is a master.
Yeah, that's a 9 passive intelligence and a 20
There's just a radar
passive
system going up in
perception.
there.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. You notice that on the back of the bookshelf,
Bro.
there is a weird indent where that lock would have been. You know the lock on the book?
Yeah,
Jesus.
the one I flexed and broke. Yeah, I kind of remember that. I was super rad.
But you realize that on the back of the shelf, it looks like it would fit perfectly in, kind of like a key.
Do we have like the broken lock?
Jesus.
No, you
Like,
do not.
Can you just like stick a finger in the bookshelf and press the button?
I'm going
I
to
have
try
knock.
that. Like I'm gonna use my finger as a key.
Nothing happens.
Can I
Okay.
cast
So I just
knock?
look stupid for a second.
Give me a refresh. I think that isn't it like breaking.
It's you unlock a locked thing.
Oh my god, I am.
Can it be
or dis-
magical?
I'm
Any non-magical lock. Well, since this thing, I'm just going to say it is a magical type lock, you cannot cast knock.
oh.
Okay, so I'm assuming like we're an adventurer. We have like a little water sack on us, usually, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Okay.
destroy these books?
No, I think what he's going to do is
Not
gonna shape the water
exactly.
into a key.
I do have shape water prepared because I am Jesus
God,
Christ.
You mean
I
shape
walk with
wine?
water. Yes. So
In
I'm
shape
going-
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh yeah. No. This is straight whiskey. I pull it out. I manipulate the water, and I'm gonna like try to form the key inside of it, like because I can freeze the water.
Well, it's not a key, it's a lock. That's the thing. But you want to form it in?
Yes, I wanna put the water in there, freeze it, and then turn the lock.
Okay, so go before we handle this part.
I read the list. It says if you choose a target held shut with arcane lock, it's suppressed for 10 minutes.
Suppressed?
Yeah.
Like it would remain closed? What do you mean?
It would be like disabled.
So it's just a normal
So it
lock
is
at
just
that
a normal lock at that point. Okay, so you're finagling this
Yes.
into a key. It puts in perfectly, and the back of the shelf begins to kind of recede, and the shelf kind of moves and pulls down, and you hear the weird like clicking of gears and cogs as it's pulled down, and you see on the far back of the door on the far back of the wall, you see a very familiar and haunting sight.
Me specifically.
Yeah, it's something something you don't remember, but something that was there. It's like, again, like a heavy amount of deja vu, and then a moment it's gone.
Spooky.
So that's weird. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy.
I'm hiding behind Jesus.
Or wait, no, I literally
Yeah,
have
but-
the spell light. I'm going ahead and I'm gonna touch my mace and then hold it up like a torch.
Yeah, you will see that this is a massive
The Minecraft
hole
torch.
that it just drops into sheer darkness. Do you want to drop your mace in to see how deep it is?
Is there like, well, I'm going to take one of my fishes out of my bag and turn the one fish,
He's Jesus, get it?
the one fish into mini fishes.
It's Jesus.
Yes, I turned one fish into like 3 fishes. That's many fishes.
Because in the Bible, he like turned a single fish and a loaf of bread into like an entire feast.
Yeah.
What the
And he
fuck?
turns water into wine.
I know
So,
that much.
I want that power, bro.
So I actually turned water into whiskey. I'm
Oh, you're
He's
like,
country
yeah, right,
Jesus.
I'm Western Jesus.
You're hillbilly.
I'm
Jesus.
Southern Jesus actually.
You're Jesus.
Jesus.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make one fish mini fishes, and
One fish,
I'm gonna
two
use the
fish.
spell
Red
light
fish, blue
on the
fish.
fish, and then toss the fish down.
So
This fish
as-
was splat.
As the fish falls, you can determine that this like drop must be around 200 something feet.
What's that?
That's a lot of feet.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fish to fill.
You'll notice that there is a weird spot for a rope, kind of like a pulley system, like an elevator used to be here.
Okay, what was the splat like? Was it like splashing in
You
water or splatting on
heard
the
it
ground?
smack and echo, not like a plunk, like there's
That fish
water
already
below.
dead?
Yes.
No, he just dropped his goldfish down.
Yeah, his name was Jeffrey the Third because I duplicated him 3 times.
You,
But
You
since
killed a
Jesus,
fish?
Yes.
Jade, is there anything you're particularly focused on besides the fish? Would your character be focused on it?
the pulley system?
You sure you want to be focused on something?
Not anymore.
So then, what's your passive perception?
11, I believe.
Okay then.
Well, let me double check if my laptop would turn on.
Okay.
Yeah, 11.
Okay. So I will again say you notice a weird kind of figure approaching you. A cloaked one. A very grayish cloak, like it's designed to kind of blend into the dark.
The creature.
It's human.
Featuring.
The creature.
But we'll cut to Samson. What do you want to do? The rest of the NPCs are with you. So Sir Dauntless, Freya, and Toby.
All right.
They're all kind of waiting at the door.
Yeah. I'm
That's how you
gonna
run
turn to
off.
them and be like, "Do y'all know any like caterpillar organization? Is that a thing? You're not here.
You're
shut
not
up.
with
Oh wait,
us.
oh I'm not there.
No, you're not at the
I thought she
front
was
door.
with us.
No.
Shut up, Jesus.
Yeah. Shut up, Jesus.
Oh.
Don't cry. Anyways, turning to the
It's
NPCs. Do y'all know a caterpillar organization? Is that a thing?
So who are you prompting this? Or, like, is it just in the group?
It just any of the 3, yeah.
So you'll notice that Dauntless's gloved, like gauntleted hand goes the little grab thing to grab it off of you, and he kind of like looks around at it. He kind of like not really a hum. It's more just like completely baffled by it. He has no idea.
Alrighty.
But
then.
I will state that despite Freya being in a veil and her face being completely concealed, it's clear she's nervous upon seeing the thing.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't say anything, nor does she sign to you. But Dauntless hands it back to you. And
Okay.
they just claim that they don't know anything.
Alright, I'm gonna go ask the front desk people, being like, "Hey, do y'all have anything on like, caterpillar organizations?"
Let me see it.
Takes out the giant.
This
ass
giant book again, and they just flip through
Just find the
organizations.
giant index, and I'm like, "I'm sorry to bother y'all."
So as her hands go up and down a hunter section, she doesn't find a caterpillar. There's the old house of the lizard, but they were extinct hundreds, well, would be 1,000-something years ago.
Interesting. Okay.
Butchered by the apothecaries and their reapers.
Then they become butterflies.
Well, they could have. The lizard were
Guess we'll never know.
completely known for their their secrecy.
Awesome.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Not a very good secret then.
well, yeah. She closes the book and she's like, "I'm sorry, I can't help you."
All right, thanks anyway. Also, completely unrelated question. What would happen if someone like stole a book from here? Like, do y'all hunt them down? Do you have like a checkout system
That
or
sounds
late
so
fees?
suspicious.
Oh.
The Tome Keepers of the Knights of Nocturne are officially our police force. They'll recapture lost novels.
Oh, okay. Thanks. And then I just kind of shuffle away. Totally not suspiciously.
So I'm assuming you want to group up with the rest of the party again, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take like the bracelet. I'm just gonna like wrap it in like a cloth and then just like put it in my bag. I'm not wearing that thing, but I'm keeping it with me. Oh, why are we pulling the thing out? We're flipping through papers.
I should have made a character sheet for this on D&D Beyond.
Character sheet for the bracelet?
The hooded figure.
Oh.
Okay. So as you turn around, the figure kind of just disappeared. Like, just not really popped out of existence. It's like you thought you saw something in your peripheral, but you didn't. But you do notice that Samson and the rest of the party are headed towards you guys. Yeah, as the party regroups, Jesus is still staring down this endless chamber. What is
Not
the group
Jeff
going
number
to do?
3.
Are you continuing dropping fish?
It's like there's Jeffrey.
Larry!
There's Jeffrey. There's Michael. There's Jorge. There's.
Throw
Stefan.
Stefan in there, why not?
Oh, well, damn.
Okay, roll dex to see how you land.
I was talking about the fish names.
We're blurring out
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
our... Right. You're blurring out our legal names, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, we're good.
I
What's
was
more
just
fun?
naming them fish.
Oh, I completely misunderstood that.
Jonah.
Jonah.
No one likes a Jonah.
Judas,
Jonah Magnus?
named after my favorite apostle.
Let me throw Debbie down there. Well, no, it depends.
No, be nice to Debbie.
Debbie is sometimes nice, but Debbie is also sometimes a Debbie, you know?
Throw Skylar down there.
Skylar's
Skylar.
a shit name, respectably.
So, have you been casting light on all of these fish, or have you just been tossing fish into them?
I assume I made 3 fish out of 1 fish, so I tossed like the first one down, and then I tossed Jeff 2 down.
How many fish have you thrown down this pit? What's a rough estimate? Like 50?
Probably at this point like 5.
Okay, they won't cushion your landing.
I was just tossing that one
We
down.
can cast fly on them. I have fly.
Oh my god, you have fly and you didn't use it?
You never asked.
Feather falling, fly, anything.
So, again, the party notices that there is no elevator anymore. The levee system was torn. It looks very intentional. It didn't just break because no one was using it.
Should we? I'm gonna go tell the front desk.
Are you sure?
Actually, never mind. No, because we kind of broke into here.
Yeah. With a stolen book, I will state.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use Find Familiar to find my
Find my iPhone.
Nothing is
to
so
summon
handy
like a really good nocturnal bat, one that can like use its echolocation in the dark. And I'm gonna be like, go down there and tell me what you see through our link.
So as the bat flies down, what's a bat's AC?
I don't have this on hand. I just came up with this plan.
Oh, let's just Google
Look
it and
it
see
up.
what it
Someone
says.
Google what is
don't
a
think
bat's
there's a-
AC.
I don't think there's a
There's a stat block for pigs. There's a stat block for any actual animal.
12.
Okay, so its AC is 12.
I need to pull up its stats.
Oh. Roll strength.
Hit point 1d4.
Oh, they've already got it all pulled up over there.
This is just the AI thing that pops up. Like, hate AI and all that, but like, damn isn't handy sometimes.
One moment. This is gonna be a dex.
Riveting footage.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, Jesus.
You're the one that wanted to go all bat and didn't
Shut
bring
up,
their stat
furry.
block.
I'm gonna go.
Okay? You're
Okay.
literally Jesus. I don't know what's worse.
I don't know.
It could always be worse than like a creature.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will simply state that your Well, you hear with your 20-something passive perception
You
the
hear it?
flunk of a crossbow bolt hitting a stone wall.
So, like, I'm looking through my creature's vision. What does it see when it gets down?
So as it's flowing down there, you don't see anyone that could have shot it.
It's just looking around, it sees nothing, and then bam.
Well, again, it's your passive perception. I'll simply state that you noticed that there was a kind of a magical barrier down there, like a sensor. More of a
So
motion
my
sensor.
fish were landing on a magical barrier.
It's set off a trap. That's what you can determine from your 20-something passive perception.
Okay.
I will never ask you
I think
to
it
roll
is just
perception.
20. It is just a 20.
I thought it was 22.
So we always make Jesus go first. That's what I.
Well, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
not let
it is
that
just a
happen.
straight 20. God, that's high.
Yeah.
I don't even know why. Well, yeah, because my wisdom's super high.
So yeah, your bat got shot with a crossbow bolt, presumably from a trap.
Not Jeffrey number 15.
How many bats have you summoned named Jeffrey?
No, I'm counting all Jeffreys, including fish. I threw some
Oh,
more
my
down
bad,
there
my
when
bad.
you weren't looking.
Doesn't somebody have a Misty Step?
Probably someone who's not here.
Yeah,
Oh, no, Jade.
I don't
But-
have a single mobility spell.
Can I?
Let me check for
Is there?
Um,
Like I'm standing at.
you know what?
the-
Someone jump off. I got lesser restoration. You're chilling.
You want to jump?
No.
If you
Jump.
if your
What?
friends jumped, would
Jump.
you follow them?
I'd be the one.
You're telling me they're jumping without me?
Anyways,
Oh
hold
man.
on.
Go on.
I have fly. I can cast it on. Oh.
Whatchamacallit. So I'm standing like in the doorway of the evil bookcase store.
Yeah.
And I see the pit. Is there like an area past the pit?
I will simply state that there, from what you can see from down there, it is just an empty. It's like an elevator shaft. It's just going down in
okay.
darkness, despite few little specks of light at the bottom from the
Can I
drop.
climb the wall down?
Okay.
I have fly.
I don't
You can
think-
roll dex if you want to try to climb down there.
Or
Could I
you
try
could
to roll
cast
strength
fly
to
on one of you
dig
if you
my
really
fingers
wanted to
into
go
the
down
stone?
there.
I'm not gonna do that.
Again, don't you have Misty Step?
I have fly.
Oh yeah, you have Fly, so you could
Just
fly,
fly
down there.
straight
I
down.
I could cast it on like all three of us.
And
Oh.
just fly down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would actually be a
Sure.
lot simpler than throwing as many fish as I can down there.
Yeah, just having a crash pad of
Yeah.
fish. I thought that's what you were going to do. Like just
No, I was
emptying
just
buckets of
doing it for the
fish.
fun of for the love of the
Have a
game.
fish fall.
That's why I said so. 5 fish won't squish in your land.
Yeah.
So
I'm just kind of doing my voice. I don't have a voice for this character.
no.
Okay.
Me neither.
I don't think
any of
Jesus
us
has
do.
an official
Yeah.
canon voice.
What is Jesus' voice? Look it up. I'm sure some AI has rewritten it.
I don't want to hear that. Actually, I'm good.
So as the party flies down through the, like more the shaft, you hit the ground and it's very dry. It's stone. You'll see well, you've noticed on the side of the wall that there was a wooden platform, presumably the elevator. A large amount of rope is funneled down there, and the only real light you see in the little spot is the light off the fish you were
The
dropping.
fish guts that are all over the ground.
And there is a large hallway.
Okay,
Past.
so like
But-
I'm looking like where I got shot, where my bat got shot from. Like, do I see anything over there?
Nothing, just darkness.
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
the
Do
bat
your
died?
20
Yeah, that
passive
got shot.
perception.
Oh.
Due to your 20 passive perception, you'll notice you hear the door upstairs closing, up the shaft closing, clicking of the gears, and then what sounds like a lock.
My dear over there, the one who casts fly on all of us. What have you done? Go. I think we just got locked in here.
That sounds
You were
like a
the
you
one
problem.
who wanted
We're
us to.
all in here.
You're the one who wanted us to come down. Oh my god.
You're the one who did the flying.
Because you wanted me to.
When did I say I want to come down here with my fishies?
Oh my god. Literally. Oh my god.
So-
Come get your son.
Jesus.
The three NPCs just shove past you guys. Dauntless lights a torch, and he just starts walking.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay, you
we're
know
doing
what?
this.
Someone's got to take lead. Dauntless, what is your voice?
He is completely just upset with you at the current moment.
Which one?
Dauntless is the knight. Freya
No, I
doesn't
meant like
speak.
who is he upset with?
Probably the guy that's complaining about his own idea to come down here.
Yeah, that tracks.
Thanks,
So-
Jesus. We all say in unison.
Yeah.
No problem. You know, my valued -1 intelligence is very helpful.
Shut up, Jesus.
Shut up.
As you walk down this seemingly endless passageway, there's corners and thing. It feels like you're just going deeper. You've been going downstairs on this little, essentially this hallway, as it twists and bends.
Is this a maze?
There is no other way. It's just one thing. They turn though. It seems like it's leading you in a weird kind of path.
Are y'all sure you don't want me to just like fly back up the way where you came and I could like cast a knock and all that and just unlock everything and we could all
Can
go?
something be unlocked from the other side?
I mean, it doesn't
Well-
say it can't.
I'm not sure how you unlock a bookshelf from the other side.
I mean, it's magic.
The keyhole's on the other. So
It's magic. I don't know.
If you cast knock,
I mean,
it'll. Can you open something if the keyhole's on the other side?
I don't know.
Does
It
that
doesn't
like
specify that.
No. It's a magically protected lock, but it's still on the surface value a normal lock. So originally you would
It's
have
called
had.
breaking a window and then sticking.
There is no window.
Well, they should have built better, more like breaking and entering of old doors. That's on
do
them.
you have a lock picking kit?
No.
Then
You know what?
does
Jesus
somebody have a lock picking kit?
What? Jesus?
Is Jesus breaking
Oh
into?
no, never mind. I forgot. For tools, I chose carpenter and wood, or not carpenter, carpentry, and stone chiseling.
I forgot tools were a thing.
Yeah.
Does anybody have
Lockpick?
lock picks? Okay, then I will simply say you cannot pick the lock.
No. Can I hit it with the sword? Can I pick it with the dagger and try?
Well, if you guys
Can I
want to
pick
go
it
back
with a level
and
4
fly
fireball?
up, I suppose you can, but it's going to risk setting the library on fire.
Don't make librarians mad.
I don't care about
That's a
how
bad
big
idea.
The
the
Dewey
room is.
Decimal
I cast
System
Fireball.
will suffer if you set it on fire. Okay.
Oh no.
Suffer. That reminds me of a specific extremist robot.
Continue.
So we have a word
Okay.
from our patron god.
Got you.
Yeah.
Apparently, knock is
Yes.
really loud. So,
Incredibly loud. In this very silent library.
except for Jesus's whining and complaining like the little bitch
So
he is.
I will state, you
Man,
guys
fuck
can
you.
go back and try to bust open the door.
What door are we trying to bust open?
That
The one where
the
we
thing
came.
you just entered from, the shelf was a
The
secret
shelf?
door.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and
We
I
opened
You could
it.
tr- yeah, it's shut behind you. So you could
Yeah.
try to blast it off its hinges.
Thanks.
I feel like
If
I
you
could
flew
do
up
that.
there, you might be able to pry it off with your strength.
Hopefully, we'll find a wooden oven, a brick oven.
But yeah,
Pizza oven? I'm hungry. Let's get pizza. Anyways.
I mean,
Pizza
I kind
does
of
not
aired
exist
that
on the
idea
continent
earlier.
anymore.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Pizza does not exist on the continent anymore. It has been lost to the ages.
We need to read. We saved
That's
the
already a
s'mores.
side quest you're gonna have to do, and a little bit later, you're already on another one right now.
As long as it's possible to do that, because we already saved the s'mores. We need to save pizzas.
Save pizza. Gotcha. So, do you want to go back and try to break the door,
I
or
say
do
we
you want to
keep going
continue?
on
Yeah, let's just keep on going.
Into the thick of it.
So,
into the thick of it.
don't sing that.
Oh.
Why do you hate joy?
Why do I hate joy? I'm a DM.
Yeah, that makes
Self-explanatory.
sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
So as the party walks down, it feels like you've been walking for hours, but you finally reach a door. It's not
door.
locked.
The door.
It's nothing
kick it open.
really You're gonna kick it open? Kick it open. Roll strength.
You said it wasn't locked.
It's not locked. Kick it open.
That's a 17.
So as you just walk into this completely quiet tunnel, like you hear water dripping, you just destroy this old wooden door. It like flies off the hinges like you put a breaching charge on it.
Awesome.
And you hear a
Grand
large
pieces.
off from somebody behind the door.
Oh,
Sorry.
you just kicked some
okay?
old
So
man.
as you walk
Samson,
into the
was that
room,
necessary?
there is what
Maybe.
looks to be like a small, like a mail type of room, like a mail sorting room in an
Oh
older
my
business.
goodness.
A
And
what?
so eventually, like older companies would have a mail room where they get mail
Yeah.
and people would organize it out to who gets
Oh,
what.
mail. I thought you meant like the gender.
Yeah, there's just 100 men in this room.
Okay.
Someone's got a
so
sword.
there's a bunch of letters everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what seemed to be the letter guy is now completely crumped unconscious beneath this door.
So I'm gonna like quickly set him up. I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying, and then
Is he dying?
He's not dying. He is
and
just.
then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Does
I'm
cure
the medic of
wounds
this team.
Bring you back. Just cure wounds.
Well, like when you
I
get
have
knocked out,
restoration.
okay.
I don't even have any healing spells.
I have both
you
restorations.
have lay on
Yes.
hands.
So
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
but
get
that's not
knocked
the same.
unconscious, like when you
Yeah.
drop to 0, that's you knocking unconscious. Then you like
You roll death saves to die.
yeah. Or if you're healed, you automatically come back up with
Yeah,
whatever.
but he's
okay.
not dead. He's just unconscious.
Exactly. So I'm making him not unconscious. I'm healing the concussion the furry so lovely gave.
So as
I didn't
you
mean to.
cast these healing spells on the man, he kind of wakes up and he looks at you and he's like, "You guys aren't supposed to be down here."
I'm
Where'd
sorry
you
for
come
my
from?
friend's ill
so
will,
sorry.
but
The elevator.
The elevator? We don't have an elevator.
we made an
You do
elevator,
now.
son.
Well, you at least had one.
Upon looking at the thing, it's like a 17-year-old boy. You'll see like the beginning of peach fuzz.
I'm
on the-
sorry,
on
young
the
man.
mouth. And he's wearing what seem to be like what you'd describe scribe rolls. It's very creamy. Like it's the color cream. You know,
Oh my
the
God,
whites,
you
not.
just
Oh,
pulled
shut
a
up!
Harper.
Oh my God. It is
Well,
the cream
as you
color.
look at what he looks like, he looks very creamy.
I thought you were just saying
Well,
like
y'all
he's
it's the
wearing
so
like a
about
carton
God.
of cream.
No, it's
This
the color.
This.
Yes,
yes,
it's
the
cream
color
colored.
cream.
It's not
Right.
tan colored like a full blown scribe. It's cream. It's white.
Oh,
I will punch you in the fucking face.
Cream and white are different colors. I'm sorry.
It's pristine looking. Okay, shut up. Let's
my
get
bad.
past to it. Should
My
have
bad.
brought it up.
God, come get your son.
Yes.
Yeah, come get him.
just say he's
Put him
wearing
on
a
the
white
cross
shirt
already.
or something.
Okay.
I wasn't even the first one to make a joke.
please.
So, what does the party want to ask him? Do you want to ask him anything? Like, where are you?
Where are we and how could we get out of here, please?
Where would you come from? You came. Wait, you came from the
go?
wall. There's no door there. There's not supposed to be a door there.
What-
I
I
look
just
back.
We kicked that one. The furry kicked down a door.
I
Yes,
kicked
the
a door
furry.
at you.
So
Did you not
again-
realize a door was there?
With the 20 passive perception
Of
that
Jesus,
Jesus
that's
has
right.
in the party, you'll realize that there was a magical disguise over that door to hide the fact that it was there.
Oh, okay.
There is a hidden passage, presumably, just directly to an elevator. You wouldn't know exactly why. But yeah, I will state again, you see a large, empty bookshelf on the side of the room with a bunch of mail. Well, not it's empty. It's empty. But this is the only shelf in the whole mail room that is empty. Could be
Interesting.
important, but I'm not going to say anything.
Well, I feel like you just said something.
You
I
really
just-
just
shut the fuck
directed
up.
us towards it.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna eye that thing. Can I try to intimidate
The bookshelf?
Why do you want?
Intimidate the bookshelf. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna walk
You're
over
gonna
to
use
the
your
bookshelf.
carpentry skills. to
Yes,
start.
I'm gonna
where he
deconstruct and then
intimidated a fire or
reconstruct it.
something.
I feel like so.
Not
That
for
would be
real.
something.
I'm just
He
gonna look at
intimidated
it, see what it
something.
is.
With your 20 fucking passive perception.
I was gonna just roll perception or something.
I thought last session you said you would make him change this.
He'd look at it.
I did request a form,
Okay,
but I
I'll
never
go
got
ahead and change it
something.
right now.
Don't give it here. Look at it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll go over that
Yeah,
later.
you all keep on
Somebody
going.
else roll perception. Just send me an email.
But plus 1. God damn it. That is a 12. Plus 3. 13.
I got a 17.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Oh yeah. Plus
So
0.
as you go to go to the door.
Go to.
No, don't bring him back.
Dead.
As you
The s'mores
go to the back
killed
of the
them.
door, you'll realize that there is a small pressure plate on the thing.
Like
Pressure
Minecraft.
plate like Minecraft?
Yes, like Minecraft. Yes, but it's on the back of the wall. Like if you bring your hand across it and you feel there's something weighted there.
Ah. Can I punch it?
Mine's
As you
so
punch it,
Still.
as you punch this shelf in the mailroom, and
Yeah,
the
pressing
door
random
kind of
buttons always helps
pushes
us.
back, and again another secret passage.
Oh my god. Is there any visible passageway out of this,
There
this
is.
room? There was like an actual door?
There is, yes.
Okay. The kid hasn't been trapped in here for God knows how long.
No, there's a whole. This is the this is the underground of the library. This is where all the extra sorting happens. Whenever they're processing new tomes, whenever they have to write copies for things, this is what happens down here. Like printing presses, or sometimes they have to hand scribe it.
Ah, how
So-
sad for them.
Yeah, the small 16-year-olds, well, the 2-year-olds to 23-year-olds are slaving away down here for 18 hours a
Awesome!
day.
Free child labor.
Oh my god,
They yearn.
Is that better? Yeah.
As a child,
changed
I
my
yearn
character sheet
for the
about it.
scribes.
But something always held me back.
Okay, yeah, with the passive insight, passive insight. Okay, this is fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Minecraft movie.
You are
is
just
so
very
pretty.
insightful.
Yes. No, my insight. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I don't know why my. Why is my? Oh.
You're Jesus Christ. I
You know
guarantee you,
what?
have an
That's
insight
fine,
on the
I
human
guess.
soul.
We won't use that. We'll just make me roll for this time.
Okay, got you.
We don't. I don't have passive anything actually. I
But
just
this
roll.
one, this passageway looks a lot more lived in. As it begins to open, there's torches. There's a whole bunch of. There's clear people have been down here in a more recent time. And as the small scribe looks at it, he says, I never knew that was there. Don't hurt me.
We're not gonna hurt you, buddy. What's your name? What's your name, kid?
Henry?
It's a shit name. but
Henry
all right.
Savins.
All right.
My father is the Lord Scribe.
Ah, can you take us to him? Can you show us where he is, pretty please? With a cherry on top? I promise we won't hurt you.
That's what someone who would hurt me would say, but
I don't think you're good at this.
I mean, I have a 12 charisma, so we're
so I'll say he takes you with him.
awesome. Hell
Do
yeah.
you want to go with him, or does the party want to split up?
No.
Why would we do that? So you just want
I don't know
to
why my voice just cut out.
want to go with the Savin, with
Yeah.
Scribe Savin?
Yeah.
Yes. As you are walking through this, it's a very tight corridor, like a servant's passage. It's not meant for giant carts of people to be moving around.
Yeah.
It's more just
Like we
saving
are.
space. Yeah. So you have to walk individually in this. You have to cram yourself into these small little passageways. But eventually you come to a very long room where it's completely silent besides the scribbling of pens and people and like the breaking of ink occasionally and the dipping of ink. It is like maybe a good like 50 guys scribes looming over their little scrolls, writing very quickly, I'll add, and very neatly. But they are essentially copying down books and such. It's utter silence
Hi.
as you are walking through it, and you notice one very, very old man. Like, exceptionally old, like maybe pushing 73, sitting
Why
on
is
what
that
seems to
exceptionally
be, for humans, 73 is exceptionally old. That's the average is 80 years.
Oh, damn, yeah.
That is exceptionally old. But as you walk up to the man, he's sitting in what seemed to be a rocking chair. And Savin kneels down and he says, Father, these people came out of a random hole in the wall. They didn't want to hurt anybody, though.
In my defense, it looked like a door on the other
Where we came
side.
from, it was a door.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up. What does this man look like again?
Long,
guy.
light beard. Picture Gandalf.
Okay.
But very frail.
So I'm gonna offer a strong hand to him. I'm gonna be like,
the
"Hello,
Master
good sir.
Blue from Spinjitzu or whatever.
I see you have very calloused
guy.
hands, as do I. Congratulations, but
What?
I don't know where I'm going with that.
Why are you saying congratulations like he's having a kid? It's like congratulations on your
I didn't
new
think what I was gonna
calluses.
say it through till I started speaking. Do you know anything about this book? I'm gonna take out the book.
That was in my hands?
You're just
Yeah,
going
I'm
to rip
take
it out of the
your
hands.
and hold it up to him.
Do you open the book and show it to the old man?
No, I'm just gonna offer it to him. I'm still gonna hold it.
Torture book.
Hey, would you mind taking a look at this?
Oh my god! Jesus, no!
What do you say to him?
My exact words are, I don't recommend looking inside of it. I think it's
Here,
cursed,
you wanna
but
see this?
do you know anything about this that would help us? We're kind of like confused. Also, my name is Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. As he grabs this book and he puts it on his lap. He goes to open the page.
Oh, dude, I just said don't open
I
it.
use a
It's kind of
telekinesis to
cursed.
slam it
Just
shut.
shut it?
Don't open that.
How do you spell
Okay.
I mean, do
you
you
wanna
want to
see yourself dying?
10,000 times?
I'm 73. I want it to come.
All right, I'll let you have
about
this one.
torture.
I let go of the book.
But as he goes to open it, you'll notice he clutches a weird type of pendant. It's a crescent moon. And he wraps it in his hand. And as he opens up the page, nothing really happens to him.
Are you a man of faith,
sweet.
perhaps?
It's not that like he's looking through hundreds of different deaths, but being Jesus Christ, I will simply state that you feel the presence of another god inside that little medallion. That he's
Yeah.
holding.
Not me.
What's up?
I feel threatened.
You feel threatened?
Yes. I look kind of, what's the word? Objected? Dejected?
Dejected.
Maybe.
Offended?
Offended, yeah. I look kind of offended at, like, well, I don't look offended. I just look uncomfortable looking at his pendant. It's a noticeable, like, I don't really like that too much.
I know this one. He smacks it down and he pushes it towards you. My father wrote that one. He was a wonderful magician.
Yeah, it definitely reads
He's dead
like
now,
it.
isn't he?
Very dead.
Yeah,
He was
I wouldn't
burned at
imagine
the
he'd be
stake.
alive.
Oh, that's fun. I
I'm
didn't
sorry to hear about that.
Think,
Where
didn't
did
think
you
still
get
did that.
this?
Some guy at a port handed it to us, and
Oh yeah,
Jesus
we were
here
supposed to
broke the
deliver
rock.
this, but we don't know where to deliver it to now.
It hasn't been in our library for like, what is it, 90-something years. It was cast out whenever my father was burnt. Well, not 90 years. I don't remember.
This Reaper guy kept trying to chase us down and take it, but he seemed real sketchy, so we didn't give him the
It's
book.
also really hot.
So on the
Whoa.
Was
oh
it?
yes, yeah, I did say the death was very, very hot.
God damn it! We should have let him catch us.
Whoa.
So, as you mentioned the word Reaper, the man gets up out of his chair and he says, "Follow me, children." So as you are walking through, following this very old man, his back's hunched and he fits in these small passageways perfectly,
Ah,
with
yes.
no effort, and he leads you back to the bookshelf. He already notices it's open and he looks at you and he's like, "I was gonna do an awesome reveal, but no."
Sorry, old man.
Blame Jesus.
Blame me for what this time?
Jesus.
What did I do? I don't even know what I did this time.
So as
Everything.
you walk down this pathway, you come upon a very, very, like, I will simply state it's very, very like religion-esque room. It's more like what you see in a cathedral. There's a bunch of tapestries all over the painting, all over the walls. It's showing different sites of gods, 9 of them. There's 8 in the Archaean pantheon.
Is that including my God?
No, your god is not in this one.
Oh, he's in his own
He's
God.
he's in a
pantheon.
different pantheon. God is in his own pantheon, I think.
I think he is just the pantheon because a pantheon is multiple gods.
Yeah,
There's
I
only
think
one
he's
God.
just he's monotheist. It's monotheist.
Something like that.
Monotheistic, yeah.
Yes, I don't
Jesus
think,
should know this.
I don't know. Does Jesus get around the God neighborhoods a lot?
I mean, he was raised by his mother to be the perfect priest, but he doesn't want to
Oh,
do that.
that sounds like child indoctrination.
Yeah, well, I am like
Jesus
the
had
god
a
of,
fucked up
or I'm the
childhood.
son of a god, so
Yeah. I feel like most children of gods do.
yeah.
So I will state,
I like fuck. I don't have
as
an
is
excuse.
as the party walks down here, and he puts this big tome on the shelf, on this weird kind of pedestal type thing, and he
Okay.
unwraps his hand, and he holds it out. Who in the party wants to put on the amulet and look into the book?
Why not? I was the first one to look in it
I
in the
was
first
the
place.
I was the person who carried it. I'm the
Yeah, but I
responsible
looked
one.
at
Okay,
it the
so
first
whoever
one.
rolls higher, basic D20, they'll get a look into it.
Okay,
God damn it.
digital dice for life. Let's go.
Don't add anything.
Yeah, it's just a basic D20.
Don't hit your head.
Oh, but I wanted
What is
to.
that gonna be? Why does it go in the
Nobody
corner?
tried
That's a
it.
5.
Oh, you might not see to see it, Jesus.
Stop throwing the dice off the table. That's
18.
An 18?
Yeah.
So, as Jade walks up and she wraps her hand on this medallion and she goes to open the book, it is surprisingly not what you expected. It's more of just a novel when you're flipping through the first 5 pages. But as you begin to get deeper into it, as you're reading and reading, you see weird flashes. Things that you don't remember of your own life. A horrific scene, some terrifying looking monster. But the only real thing you can make out in these weird flashes are a closet.
The closet?
A closet.
Me.
You were inside the closet. Or you were dragged inside this little closet. It's a weird sight of it. But as you go to flip to the page, the medallion on your hand begins to burn. Like the metal itself is melting.
Oh.
Oh.
And the vision you had starts to go back to a horrific sight. Like deaths, countless deaths of your own person, your friends, people of the party, hundreds of innocents. And you shut the book as quickly as you can. And you rush to rip off this medallion. But I will state, there is a weird kind of brand on your palm now. You'll notice it's a large eyeball. It's a large eyeball on your palm. Yes. For the slightest second, you could have sworn it was blinking.
Do we have
But-
a Bill Cipher here?
Oh my
Potentially.
god.
Y'all are thinking of Bill Cipher, Gravity Falls. I'm having alarm bells to Magnus Archives
I don't even know what that
horror
is.
podcast. Lots of eye imagery. Like, that's a big thing. And I see, like, the eye brand, and I'm like, ding, 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 alarm bells.
So with Jesus' 20 passive perception,
It's not 20 anymore.
well, who wants to roll perception?
Yeah, I'll let them do perception for now.
I was gonna say that Jade has had a fear of closets forever.
Yeah.
Ever since you came out. I'm sorry.
Who wants to roll perception?
She had a radical out.
Okay.
I got a big fat 6.
I had a 3. You win.
3.
Oh.
Jesus, do you want to
Roll.
roll to make sure the party can actually understand what's happening?
I mean, does he?
Wait, what am I looking at?
You're more or less remembering something.
Oh, I'm remembering.
He's remembering the.
You're
cross.
kind of trying to pull something out of your own psyche.
Fine.
I'm assuming that's perception. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
go
just roll perception.
Roll perception, yes.
Perception. That is A8. I nerfed myself so
Because you did,
unbelievably much.
and this is a very big reveal. Do you guys remember the tapestry in the Hunter Church the last time?
No.
The 9 people. There were 9 figures, and they all were wearing. Well, the one in the center was wearing a mask, a very demon-looking mask. And upon his palm, with one hand up and the other
have to say
pointing
that.
like this, you will notice it's the exact same eyeball.
Whoa.
Okay.
I feel like we have done something very bad and wrong.
Potentially. But you guys hear knocking. You hear swords being drawn, and you hear screams.
Oh.
Cuts of upstairs, and the scribe, the Lord scribe, like clutches his chest like something hurting,
Heart attack.
and he begins to walk up the steps. Do you wish to follow him?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna follow after.
As the party clears up the steps and the bookshelf door is opened, the mail room has been completely, torn apart.
Ransacked?
They've been ransacked, and you'll see small scribe Henry is dead on the floor.
No! Oh my god, your voice is so high pitched.
Yeah.
So,
Pikachu.
as you begin to
I
follow
don't
Pikachu.
the sounds of
Anyways.
rampage, you see maybe 8 men just cutting through these completely unarmed scribes
Can
in the
we
room.
stop them?
Okay, I'm gonna.
I was about to
start-
say roll initiative.
Okay, I wanna.
yeah.
I wanna just beat one of these guys over the head real quick.
Roll initiative.
That's a 25.
25.
I'm gonna roll like an 8.
Couldn't have used a nat 20.
You know what?
else.
Actually, 13 is better than I expected.
No. I gotta get on my
Let's
initiative.
see if this will actually not roll up. Never mind. Guess I'm doing a dice.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's so slow.
15.
Oh wait, did you say my name?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Shut up, Jesus. No one asked for you.
It's
You literally
someone calls
did.
for Superman's name.
You said the first and last name.
It's literally a rhetorical question. Did your mother not teach you about those?
What's a rhetorical question? What's an apostrophe? What's a
And
How is it a
so
apostrophe?
you should know.
How is an apostrophe
What's a
related to a
lesbian?
rhetorical question?
no? Like I'm being
That was
stupid because I
20?
have a negative 1
25.
intelligence.
18.
Wait, what? Oh, 13.
Okay. So, no, wait a minute. They are not okay. So your party leads first. You'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
8 people. They've noticed that there's actually people here that can put up a fight, and they've turned their attention to you. You'll notice again, these are the knights of the House Strong. Remember Robert, that one guy that butchered
big
that
angry
one
guy?
village? Yes, these are his soldiers.
Time to fucking murder him.
Now, what would you want to do? The closest one, there's around 3 that are within a 30-foot radius of you, and there's 5 pushing the outside, at around 60 feet.
They're not going to do like 40 damage a hit, are they?
No, these guys, I've scaled down this encounter to match the party's level.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. All right.
I will warn you, one of them's a veteran, and they can parry. So, melee attacks, be wary.
Oh.
Well,
okay.
I have a mace for
Oh,
a reason.
Jesus Christ.
That's a melee attack.
Ooh. What?
That's melee is a sword
I
or a
know.
mace. Yeah, you have a
I'm
mace
just gonna
for a
break
reason.
his sword.
Oh,
Hold on, wait.
Well, I do have spells. I don't have a lot of attacking spells.
Does a 34 hit?
on the closest one to you?
Yeah.
He's got a
I'd
check.
say that.
Awesome. I'm using my big fancy hunter sword.
Okay.
So.
Smack him.
Are you going to smite?
Smack him, Steve.
Oh.
Are you sure you want to smite this particular enemy?
I'm not going to. That's a 37 damage though.
37
What?
damage.
That's crazy.
Let me check their health.
And they're telling me I'm too overpowered.
37 damage.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay,
honestly.
that's good.
And like passive stuff. You don't have to roll and get good rolls. You just are good, and we can't have that.
I'm over here doing like 10 damage maybe
Where is
with a
Yeah.
normal mace.
Yeah. You've retired. Go-To has
Okay.
retired from being the tank. I'm
Jade,
stepping up.
your turn.
Okay. So my bonus action, I activate innate sorcery, so I have advantage on all my attack rolls, and my DC gets a +1.
Okay.
And for my normal action, I just use firebolt.
On who?
The
The
closest
same.
one.
The same one.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is that a save?
No, it's a roll to hit.
Okay,
That
roll
is
to
a D20 plus proficiency.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm not gonna use my laptop. This thing's rolling at like 2 frames a second. 18 plus 12, and then another 18. So 18 plus does a 30 hit?
Yeah, a 30
You know-
hits.
Okay.
I love how we're
doesn't-
all rolling so
Okay.
high to hit, and then for damage, it's like, whatever.
So it's going.
I'm
No, that's
finding the right guy.
yeah. Okay.
I made sure I dropped their armor class. I'm really regretting it.
So that's 6 damage.
Oof. 6 damage.
30 to hit, 6 damage.
Oof.
Yeah.
Now, Jesus.
Okay.
Finally.
So offensively, I can't do anything with spells. Defensively, I still can't do anything. I'm gonna smack him with my mace.
The same one?
Awesome.
Yeah, the same one.
Okay.
Is this guy dead yet?
He's about to be.
Awesome.
I'm about
damage.
to just smack him upside
just
the
hit
head.
him.
Not even gonna roll to hit.
Just hit him. Just hit him.
Okay. Rolled it.
So,
That's 23.
yeah, you hit him. So let me just go back to the veterans sheet here.
All right.
You hit him.
Where's the D6? Okay. Okay, so 10 for the physical, and I rolled really bad. So 10 physical, 3 holy.
So as you swing, is there any particular spot you're hitting, or are you just trying to like
His head.
So his head just completely caves in, and brain matter and
Explodes.
shards of his helmet land everywhere. I'm going to have to roll Toby to make sure he doesn't get terrified here.
No, my boy.
You're gonna terrify Toby.
Yeah, he has a very low resistance to violence. That's a personal thing.
Wait, Toby the scribe?
the,
No,
the dude,
bird
the dude in your
boy.
party.
My
Oh, the
boyfriend?
bird
You're
scribe.
bard.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it's just
you're
a bird. It's
bard.
not a scribe.
Yeah, yeah. So he has a very low resistance to violence.
Oh, yeah, because he's a fancy
He's a-
person.
He's he doesn't like killing people. He doesn't like watching people die. Yeah, that was how much damage?
10 physical and 3 holy damage.
And he had 1 hit point.
I think I just went like
Yeah, Toby is completely and utterly terrified now, and he runs away from combat.
Oh,
Go get your bird
Bird boy.
your bird boy back. There's too many bees.
I'm in the middle of something, actually. Like, I love my boyfriend. I'll deal with him when I'm not actively being, like, attacked. Sorry, Toby. Gotta put myself first.
So as the rest of the guards start to move in, Samson, you're the closest, correct?
Probably, yeah.
No, did you leap forward?
I mean, I run at him.
I'm
to
assuming
smack
you're
his
you're
head.
both kind of at equal.
Yeah, I
level.
just
Yeah,
hit
we
his
both
head.
did melee attacks.
So we're probably like in the same square or something.
Yeah.
Actions here. This is going to be, you know what? Hell.
I think I was about to say I think me just punching him would be stronger than my mace, but no. I had 3 more damage.
What's your
or
AC?
something like that.
Uh-oh.
What is my AC?
How do you not know that?
23.
Okay. So you get hit by all 3 of those.
Wait, what?
I put so much into my defense and I still get hit.
The Knights of Strong are what's it called? They have 3 reducing.
I took 2 levels of rogue and a level of fighter just so I had like the defensive fighting style.
yeah. While the veteran is alive.
I'm fucking roasted, man.
While the veteran is alive, he will boost his other people.
Oh.
So while he's kind of like, it's more of a passive banner where everyone gets a higher roll to
Oh, I
attack.
forgot to use my.
While he is
Okay,
still
so to
there.
kill him and demoralize
You kill
the
him,
rest.
they'll have to roll a terrifying roll. They'll have to roll a terror roll to see if they run away from combat, or if they'll just lose their bonus if they aren't scared.
You know
Can I
what?
tell who the leader is?
Roll perception.
As a reaction, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
That's an 18.
So I will state that you notice there's a very tall one in the back. You see that he doesn't have gauntlets on. His massive forearms are just bulging out of his armor. There is a weird feather cape on his back. It's Avon's feathers.
Uh-oh.
And he has a weird like a symbol of a hammer kind of engraved upon his helmet. That's clearly the veteran. And you'll notice the sword he's carrying, it's a hunter sword.
Like mine?
Yes.
Ah.
That one packs a wallop.
A wallop.
Like 3d20?
No, he's a veteran. He hits pretty hard.
Like
I
40,
won't.
20?
No, I just have him as a normal 20 because
Oh, okay.
NPCs packing 40 damage as a max. I don't like that,
Yeah, that's fair.
especially it's with a veteran. It's not a boss, so yeah,
Okay, so
he
I'm
can
gonna-
deal some damage.
As a reaction, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Does that increase your AC?
I think by like 5.
By 5. Okay, you get blocked by you block one of the attacks.
Okay, so at least I'm not taking 40
No,
damage.
Jesus.
You had
No.
So let
Kill
me
Jesus.
Wait, no, what?
Let me roll.
3
here.
turns, then he comes back stronger.
You stopped one of them, correct? Oh
I was
yeah.
just gonna say once per day, if I drop to 0 HP and I roll 3 deaths, I come back with 2 deaths and I get to re-roll that 3rd death. That's me coming back to life because I could.
When he
That
dies,
one
he
extra
takes
chance.
8d 4 days, and then he just rises again.
Yeah. I don't know. I was making that way too
So
complicated.
from
Let's do
2
that.
attacks, you will take 20 damage.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
That's only like half my HP.
What?
What?
How?
How high is your health?
44.
What level are you?
Level 4 cleric, 2 in fire, or 2 in fighter.
We're level 9.
I know. I spread
Jesus
I
Christ
spread
on a stick!
I
spread
spread
his
my
levels
stats out, or my levels out, so I could get all like the buffs and all that. That's why some of my stuff
Clearly,
is super high.
That didn't work out.
So I have a level 4 cleric, level 2 fighter, and level 2 ranger.
In the what's it called? The case of time, we have 30 minutes remaining.
Oh, okay.
So
Yes.
I will cut out, let's say 5 of the boys. So there
Awesome.
is only going to be around these 2 and the veteran, just so you guys can get
Okay.
it done quickly, and hopefully we can get to the story part.
Hopefully.
But yes.
Or I'll die.
Yeah,
Or
that's
this
a maiden
man
with
is
me.
going to cook you guys like he's done to one party before.
So that's minus a 20 damage.
That is minus 20 damage, yeah.
Okay, wait. If my AC or if my health is so low, what is your all's health?
74.
76.
God.
Okay, so
Are
Oh.
you calling your mommy?
Well, I do have a 0 constitution.
So Sir Dauntless is going to cast. Let me try to find this page. Give me a moment.
Isn't he like the human meat shield guy?
He has important he can heal people. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm not using lay on hands for you, by the way.
I have them for myself.
But you're not a
Touch yourself and
paladin.
heal.
Lay on hands is a paladin trait.
I have cure wounds though. That's the same thing.
No,
No, it's
lay
not.
on hands is a
It's
paladin
close
trait.
enough. They both.
Oh no,
heal
that
you
is
when
not
you touch
Dauntless.
someone.
That is there's the Priestess of Freya. So she's going to cast a Laurel's Discipline. You only take 10 damage.
Oh, okay, so I gain back 10 health.
Yeah, you
I already
gain
took out
back
the
half
damage.
of the damage of the last attack.
Healing 10. I'm at least at like 34.
Okay then, so now it is the veteran's time.
Oh no.
Prepare to be cooked. This isn't on paper.
Actually, have it attack me.
What? You're the
You
spellcaster.
I
Oh
think,
wait, you have more HP than me.
Yeah, and I have a 17 armor class.
17 on
Yeah,
the
you have the
class.
highest. How the hell did you get a 17? I'm at 14.
I have a shield and I have high dex.
That's fair.
I think mine is based off strength or something.
Actually, have it attack Dante.
Because I'm wearing heavy armor.
Dante is not in the range for him. He's in the back.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
No human meat shield. Man.
You are in attack range though.
Of
So
course.
Doesn't
have
he have
shield.
this, Doesn't Dante have spiky armor? Why isn't he up here?
because I don't know, you
Didn't
charged
have
ahead of
time,
him.
I
He
guess.
doesn't have
Oh, yeah.
he doesn't have 60 movement speed.
I only have
He
30
doesn't have
movement
the
speed.
sick
Yeah,
ass.
he doesn't
healing.
have 30. He has 20.
Oh,
He's in heavy plate armor that is spiked, and he has a giant shield. He
Okay,
moves slow.
that makes a bit more sense. The tank takes a minute.
Let this man let him cook, bro.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Yeah, something
Okay.
like that.
Oof.
No, I don't like that. No.
Does a 19 hit?
I can cast shield and have my armor class 20.
I can't use more
Then
than
cast
one reaction.
shield.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay then. That'd be one attack. Let me do two. Okay, that one doesn't. Now, follow up.
This is so amazing.
Shut
I'm sure
up.
they're having a fun.
Shut up,
Okay.
Jesus.
Your what's it called your AC would be 20, correct?
Yeah.
21 beats, correct? Yeah. So he will land one attack. Let's do there, and then add bleed.
Oh, you're bleeding?
This one is serrated. It will cause bleed.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
that does not sound
That's
fun at all.
Can I make my hunter sword serrated?
It's a mastery perk. So instead of having 3d20,
Ah.
because that would be insane to have, I gave him bleeding. So if he rolls particularly high for a bleed, you've been bleeded for 7 points, and you have taken 10 damage, so 17. Not a particularly bad attack, but yeah. Now I will do what's it called? I believe it's a bonus action. He is going to cast Strength of the Strong.
The strength of the
Fuck
strong.
yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
so awesome.
It's
It does everything
completely
else so
fine.
fast, but the dice rolling, no. Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, I was talking about my laptop.
Oh. So yeah, that is improved AC. Now, go. Do as much damage as you can. Do you want me to cast, what's it called? Purity
on
through
me.
Fire
Do it
for
on
double
me.
the damage. Or do you want to save that for a Radiant?
Will it work
area?
on spells?
It is like a L'Oreal magic. It does not work on spells.
Oh.
It's a physical attack.
Okay.
Shame. So do you want me to
Would-
double up?
Yes. Would using smite on this guy be a bad idea?
On the veteran?
On the
or
veteran.
So he can parry. So if you do not, well, if he rolls a skill check, which any attack he will get a chance to roll. If he attack rolls higher than you, he can parry that and reflect half the damage back to you.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna say no to
Yeah.
the thingamabob, and then I'm just gonna.
Range is better to hit for veterans. Yeah. Like there's veteran sorcerers who are really weak to melee. So yeah.
Does a 21 hit?
For the veteran or the normal
Veteran,
hit?
yeah.
Yeah, that will hit. 21 will hit.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Ping bonk.
He does not parry. Yeah.
Thank the Lord. And that is 19 damage.
19 damage.
Okay.
That is going to be a lot of clicks.
Thank you, Jesus' dad.
Thank you, God.
Okay then. So boom.
Okay.
You know what? Hell, I
What?
will
I don't
simply get
have
rid
a
of his
dad. I have
boys
a mom.
because we have 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, we spent a long time doing.
It seems that his people seem to vanish into thin air.
Oh yeah.
Like they
We're
were there.
retconning the other guys.
Someone. No, yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll to see if you notice the retcon. But yeah, this one dude has just killed like 30 people apparently.
Oh damn.
So yes, that would be an attack. Now it is Jade. Go.
I cast Fireball at the 4th level.
Okay.
All
Roll
right.
for it.
He makes a 21. Oh, I'm not doing all that.
It'll roll. It'll like,
do it eventually.
It'll load in like the next 3 to 5 minutes. So we just gotta
Give us 2 to 3 business days.
yeah, just
Jesus.
Play,
Wait, I still have. I will use my bonus action to cast Fireball again with Quicken Spell Meta Magic.
Go on. Do the damage.
what
or
level
do
is
an
this
attack.
Wait, I have my phone. I can do it on my
Yes,
phone.
use your phone.
All right, get off the arcane thirst traps.
What?
Nothing. Okay, the first Fireball does 36 damage.
With strength of the strong, he is completely unaffected.
Are you shitting our dick right now?
No, he just ate that.
Oh.
But you will hit him with the follow-up.
Okay, well, the next Fireball.
Is there even like a flinch on his face after the second fireball?
He just consumed the first one.
Oh, like he
ate the
ate it?
fire?
Essentially, you threw it at him, and he just stands there, unfazed.
Oh, so
Well,
he
the second
still
one
took
will
the
hit.
damage, right?
For the first fireball,
Much
no, he
faster.
did not.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
So,
Simon,
It's,
what are you doing?
It's any attack that does
Shut up,
more
Jesus.
damage than his
39,
AC.
39 radiant damage.
Okay, then 39 radiant. That one hits. So for strength of the strong, it's any attack higher than his AC, like any damage attack, will be repelled. It won't.
Oh,
land.
so my low damage works in this
So he has
scenario.
a 19 AC, correct?
Huh.
So for strength of strong, which is a thing you guys can learn, I'm just going to say, if you get the right quest, you can find it. It can repel anything that does higher than your AC and a damage.
Okay.
So yeah. What was the
39.
That's. I have to do math here. Give me a moment. Stupid
Mathing.
calculator, don't fail me.
We hate mathing.
All the homies hate
Who's
math.
we?
Me.
We're good.
I'm failing
Jesus.
math so
Okay.
hard
Kill
right
this
now.
man.
All right.
Go,
So,
Jesus! I choose you.
last time I was stupid, and I have
Yeah.
a bonus action which I
Jesus,
can
cast
swing my
Lifeline
mace
Anger.
on. So I'm going to swing 2 swings of my mace.
Try to hit him.
The first one, that's a 20. Unnatural.
20, he hits.
All right. And the second one, that's
roll
going to
the
be 13. So just the first one hits.
Yeah. Let me roll to see if I parry.
Oh, great. What if he parries me?
Well, Jesus dies.
I can.
Jesus. I don't think I
he
can phys-
parries.
Oh.
Okay. I don't
He
think
definitely parries.
I don't think I can even physically kill myself. I do that low of damage.
How much damage is the first one? Does the attack land?
First attack.
Yeah.
11 physical damage.
Take 5.
Okay.
All right.
So yes, that consume. Well, do you have 2 attacks, or is that just the?
Well, no, I did the 2 attacks, but the second one just didn't hit. Remember?
So
He dodges me.
Since Toby isn't here, I can't give you an extra attack. But Dauntless is going to come.
So I swing once, he dodges. I swing the second time, he parries and bonks me on the head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does your intelligence go up?
No.
Oh.
Dauntless does not land his attack. And let's see if he gets parried.
I think he could one-shot me if he even attacks me one more time.
Okay.
I'm at
Yikes.
29
Okay,
health.
That sounds like a you problem.
I need
Jesus.
higher constitution.
When did we last long rest?
I got no
I
idea.
assumed at the end.
Oh yeah, at the end. At the beginning of the session.
Well, I did not fix that. So Dauntless is knocked out of the fight.
What?
God damn, Dauntless.
You're taking our tank out of the game?
I did not
here.
realize why
You- Wait, I thought you were like a spellcaster.
What
Yeah,
part of having a 2d20 damage sword?
Oh yeah,
Doesn't
you're
make
a fighter.
damage here.
I'm a paladin.
Oh.
Give me a number
Close
above
enough.
10.
Above 10,
Yes.
14.
11.
Below 20. 11. Okay, so Dauntless takes a critical injury.
Well, paladins are kind of spellcasters.
Shit the fuck.
1 out of
balls.
6.
4.
So his 4th limb is his head. He will take a wound to his head. He loses an eye.
What?
Does he get like a cool like eye patch eventually?
I guess after he gets medical attention, but it seems the
Okay.
veteran just parried the blow and then took out half his eye through his helmet. Well, took out an eye through his helmet.
Through dauntlesses?
Yeah,
The
so he
tiny
is
little slit
on the
that
ground,
goes straight-
Alright.
squealing in pain.
Can I use lay on hands on him?
When it's your turn, probably.
When it is Bedkins past his turn, Dauntless.
It is
now
my
it is
turn,
now
right?
the veteran's turn.
Oh, I thought that was his turn.
No,
that's
that
a
was
parry.
Dauntless. He
Oh
parried.
shit the fuck. PS balls.
So let me go back here. Let me now roll to attack. I hate doing this. Takes too long.
So not only do we have
Roll
to
with
beat
my
his
PC.
AC, we also needed him to not roll high enough to parry us.
Yeah, that's the thing with veterans. They have 2 chances. You
Okay.
can learn to parry. That's a veteran skill. But that's above, I think, level 15. But at that point, you can.
So you're not getting to level 15, Jesus.
Yeah,
You're,
I might
you're
not
done,
make it.
pal.
We're gonna keep
Well,
it
aren't
back
we
with
like
you.
level 8?
You're gonna die.
Yeah, you're level 8. Well,
Yeah.
they're level 8. You're 4.
We're level 9.
Well, level 9. They're.
Oh, wait, you're
4.
level 9?
Yes.
Yes, Jesus.
that 5
I'm level
minutes ago.
8.
Okay,
You said you're level
so
4.
Well, yeah,
Level
because
4
it's
multi-class.
spread out.
what is your AC?
Mine?
Yes.
14.
Okay, so let's just say 2 of these hit.
Can I use? You let me do it before. Can I use my reaction to cast shield on?
Go. That may increase it to 20, correct?
That would increase it to 17.
And they still hit.
Oh.
So, yeah, if it increased to 20, it wouldn't have hit. It was 119, 118. That is 2 20s.
You know what? I'm thinking I
Plus.
might want to upgrade my.
So that is, what's it called? 19 plus 8.
Your
That is
laptop?
27.
No,
Damage?
I was gonna say I should.
That is
like, level
both his
up to level
attacks
5
plus
and
a-
cleric.
plus the bleed.
But I also just thought, what if I
Awesome.
took barbarian
So,
subclass?
Okay.
You're multi-classing.
Is it my
I'm gonna
It
be
is your turn,
entirely
yes.
All right.
multi-classed.
Can I use my big
I don't think that's a
sword
good
and also
idea.
lay on
The
hands?
master of all.
Shut up, Jesus.
He was lit, or they
Do
were
you want
literally
to? I
talking.
think is lay on hands an action or is it a bonus action?
lay on hands is
It's
an
a bonus
action.
Bonus action.
What?
Yeah, it got changed with the 2024 update.
Okay, so it's a bonus action, so
Yeah.
you can do both. Go on. Do you want to get?
Dauntless. Yeah.
Do you want purity through fire to double up the damage?
The healing.
No. So
Oh.
Freya has her ability. It's
Oh
called.
yeah, the double damage.
Yes, it does a shit ton of damage, but again, he can still parry. If you do not roll high enough, he can parry the attack and
You know
repulse
what?
it back.
Does
on
it
you.
double my roll to hit as well?
No, it just does damage. And you have it at the 3rd spell. What the no?
Do you have a ranged ability?
No. I don't think
you.
so. I mean, Smite doesn't do that. No, I don't have anything. Yeah, that's what does that do?
The flicker of hope.
I don't know what that does. Anyways,
Everyone gets advantage on.
Oh yeah. So
Mm.
purity through fire, you'll have to take some damage. But what's your half health? What's your health?
I'm at 49 out of 76.
Okay, so yeah, you don't have to take the damage through purity of fire
Hell
because
yeah.
you're already that low.
All right, you know what? I'll do that. Sure, this could go horribly wrong, or it won't. Anyways,
Let's go gambling.
let's go gambling.
Roll the
All
hit.
right, hold on. First, I'm gonna use lay on hands
can I-
on
Can I
the
dauntless?
guy.
Okay then.
Can I press the buttons?
So
Sure,
lay
why
on
not?
hands.
He has
Yes.
magic hands. All right, how
He
much do
is-
I heal him for to make him like not
He's
die?
still going to have a critical injury, but he is not going to have to do death saves now.
All right. Is that using all of my
That's just one lay on hands. I believe you have a pool of 50.
45? Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just do. I'll add 5 health. He's not actively dying. He's just on the ground.
Would Jesus learn animate dead?
I mean,
What are
he
you
did
going to do?
rise.
So I'm going through my level up options because I'm going to level up. And I thought about maybe going into barbarian.
He came
subclass.
back from the dead. So,
Yes,
yeah,
so,
he
like,
went back to dead.
That's-
I don't know if I should get that or
that
not.
sounds on track for Jesus.
Yep.
I'll figure out my spells
Fair.
later. I'll
we
stop
rolling to
trying to
hit?
like level
So-
up mid game.
What is your roll to hit?
Hold on.
That's a dirty
That's
20.
27. 27 to hit.
Don't you have a multi-attack?
Not with this giant sword, unfortunately.
You are so lucky.
Thank the Lord.
He
Thank
missed
your
the
mo-
parry
Thanks,
by
Dad.
a
Thanks,
singular
Dad.
point.
Oh my
So roll your damage.
god. Okay. So it's double.
Yes. So
So
it is.
that's
It is
40 20.
40-20 unless you do holy smite, right?
Let's go gambling. Oh my god. 60,
What?
65.
5 damage.
As you
Oh
perform
my god.
a masterfully done strike, you just manage to dodge his blade as he's going into parry, and you run him right through.
I was gonna say cleave his head off, but you know we
Well,
can
you
do
want to
that.
cleave his head off? Cleave his
Sure.
head off.
Hell yeah, just bonk.
His head
Okay.
rolls on the ground. His body remains standing for a few seconds. It
It's
kind
in
of
shock.
walks towards you,
Oh.
Oh.
and it falls over.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna start a petition
I
to
immediately
make
go
my
to,
constitution higher.
Dante.
Are you a doctor?
Yeah.
No, like, does your character have a past, like a history of medicine?
Back when she in her village, she would help sick people.
How
and
much?
like,
Like, are you a surgeon level, or are you like a pediatrician?
like wherever the middle
Pediatric
is?
surgeon?
Like she would stitch people up.
Okay, so you know
So
how like
you
your
can-
first aid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know first aid. You won't be able to heal his injury, but you stop it from getting an infection.
Yeah, I stop it from killing.
Yeah.
him.
So as the party crowds around, I guess Dauntless.
Yeah.
His injury is very apparent. He has lost his right eye, his dominant eye as well.
Oh, damn.
He will suffer massive disadvantage on any perception rolls from now on, and he has no passive perception.
Oh.
So
Well-
yeah, he is horrible in that. Don't ask him to roll anything.
He can still be a human meat shield, though, right?
He can still be a human meat shield unless he loses an arm.
Oh.
Then he doesn't have his shield or he doesn't have his
That
sword.
doesn't happen.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Never mind.
Still
Okay.
so fucking proud of
Even
that
if he loses an
65
arm, he can just hold a
damage.
shield up with one arm.
Yeah, you can still hold a shield up, but you don't have a sword.
We don't need him to do anything.
128.
Got you.
Just stand there, take the attack. We don't care if you're a cripple. Equal rights, equal fights.
Quote that.
That's a
Going on the
quote.
quote.
That's a quote.
I don't care
Oh
if you're a
my-
cripple. Equal rights, equal fights. All right.
Hold on. I'm
really
shaking.
think
So
so.
what happens
Equal
next?
Again, do you have to leave?
What
Because
time
you looked
is
at
it?
your phone. We were.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm ready. We can keep recording until everyone else is.
So, does no one have to leave early? Because it's
No.
basically
No.
a bit of role play from now on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
So as the party kind of recovers from the fight, the sword he has kind of vanishes.
I don't
Like
get
you,
to keep it.
What?
no, you see as there's a small like a rock, a crystal on the pommel, and it begins to fade, like it was teleported back to something.
Okay, so like, how tall
That's
is this man we just
weird.
decapitated?
He was around
we-
6'4".
You.
He was around
Yeah,
6'4".
yeah, I decapitated.
But he was a very
Okay,
chonky
without
boy.
the head, how tall is he?
I don't know the length of his
So no
head.
head?
Let's just say he's around 5'11" after his head's gone.
Okay. I think I'll what is it called? You know what? I don't know if it's in his nature, but I'm gonna give him animate dead anyways.
What
Can I-
the fuck? Why? No.
I wanna-
No. We're stopping it from
no.
doing
Yeah,
that.
we're not gonna do that.
No, if you want to reanimate him, you'll have to roll higher than his challenge rating.
Okay, I probably won't do that then.
Please
No,
don't.
you're not going
Please
to do
don't.
that at
I
all.
used all of my luck on my 65 damage. We're not doing that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get struck by a few lightning bolts on the way out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't there that one guy who got struck 7 times and then he died to a gunshot?
Oh.
Dang it.
That man went bald
does-
too.
It says his Dauntless is recovering.
Have you seen
Your
a picture
medical
of his head?
attention has stopped the bleeding. And you notice on the floor where the blade once was, it's that same eyeball that's on your palm. That's on your hand now. It's engraved in the floor as if it was burnt there. And you feel a weird kind of pull back to where the book would have been.
I
Do
think
you
we should
want
just
to
put
walk
it back.
there, Jade? No one else is feeling this. Do you want to head towards where the book is?
No,
You don't?
probably not.
You want to resist it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write that down.
No Constitution.
I feel like that's gonna have to.
Wouldn't it be wisdom or charisma?
That's you don't have to roll for it. It's your own choice. Well,
Okay.
right now you don't have to roll for it.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
You're gonna take damage at some point from this, I bet.
You're
But
gonna be
yes.
like, I don't want to go there. Your heart stops pulsing.
Fuck you. You're going.
You're dead. You don't listen to me. You die.
But yes, as you kind of suppress this urge, you begin to get a headache. But
3 a.m.
nothing
headaches.
really bad. As Dauntless' eye finally stopped oozing out blood, the party kind of wraps up their wounds. And finally, the city guard arrives.
Oh, where? Thank fuck. Finally. Finally, guys.
Yeah, they're escorted out by a few. Well, they're escorted there by a few scribes who were covered in blood as they watched their friends be butchered
Oh,
by this
killed
man
them
who
all for
just
you.
came from nowhere.
bro just appeared.
Well, there's no real evidence. Well, there's no clear sign of how he got there.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level on myself.
Okay then. So how much?
Oh,
are
you
doing
should have
back?
just told.
All right, that's 24 health.
Do you have any missing health?
Let me see. No.
Okay.
I'm dying.
But you will again. The what's it called? The party killed or they interrogated one of the owls on one of the first sessions. Correct.
Yes.
We killed an owl.
There was a member of a group called the Owls.
Yeah, we interrogated
You
him.
interrogated him and his
Did
death.
we? I don't know.
That's so
remember that,
long ago. I
correct?
don't remember.
Yes. So you weren't there because you skipped out the first session.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as
It's not that I skipped that.
the
I just
town
forgot.
guard,
34 health.
Oh hell yeah. Thank
as the town guard arrives, you'll notice members of the Tome Keepers come down into the cells as well, and they are looking at you with handcuffs in hand.
Like Jade or all of us.
The entire party, including
fuck
your
did we do?
NPCs.
I'm gonna walk up to them. Have you heard of our Lord and
Welcome
Savior
for
Jesus Christ?
Killing the guy who.
Do you
killed your
want
friends?
to resist them trying to take you, while trying to restrain you?
Do they reach for my hands?
Can I ask, like, whoa? Why are we being detained? What have we done?
Your party is on the suspected murder, or suspects of the murder of a Sir Tommen of the House Snowsvander. He was found dead in the streets of Althrone.
Oh, I was
Shut up.
there for that.
Yes, you were.
Shut up! Don't say anything, Jesus. Shut
Jesus
up.
wasn't there, so my character
Jesus,
is
don't say
fully
anything
cleared
without
of
a
this.
lawyer.
Yeah. So I like. We have the right to a lawyer. We ain't saying nothing.
This ain't America.
Do they know what America
I'm
is?
still
They do
gonna
now.
say we are waiting for our lawyer, and then I just sit on the floor.
So you aren't resisting
I
them?
just plop down and I'm like, I want my lawyer.
what's the pleasure of the party here?
Are they trying to cuff me too?
They are putting you under arrest. The
I'm gonna
party
be like,
is.
hands off the main man himself. Explain to me what I did, please.
You're wandering around with a group suspected of murder. You're covered in blood.
We just killed this guy.
We killed a guy that was killing all your friends.
Well, that's not good. We did just murder
We
someone.
just
I understand that, but by northern
that-
law, you're
that's-
suspected. This is guilt by association.
Okay, how about
You can
go-
make an appeal.
How about we go with you,
Not
but you
another
just
appeal.
don't cuff my beautiful hands.
You're fine. Cuff
Okay.
these two then.
No, you don't. You don't cuff their not so beautiful hands.
Fucking kill yourself, dude.
You don't cuff them?
No, how about you don't cuff them? I'll make sure they come along nicely.
Does the
And
party
you-
listen to Jesus?
No.
I'm trying to deal make here, man.
I mean, we don't have to go in handcuffs.
Do you come peacefully?
Sure.
Or
yes.
do you-
Fine.
Okay.
I'd rather that and not be handcuffed so we can escape a lot easier.
so
I say that out
you will
loud.
notice that Toby is pulled out from him trying to hide in the mailroom by guards. He was heavily resistant. And so was Freya. She is handcuffed as well, and so was Toby.
The Chihuahua energy.
Yes,
Oh,
very
does that like
Chihuahua.
drain their mana or like where they
It
can't-
stops them from being able to use magic.
Okay, because I think we,
Can I like
we were
grab
cuffing
them
something
and
like
make
that.
sure they stay with us and they're like pulled apart?
You're all being taken in the
Okay.
same funnel.
Yeah.
As
See,
you are
at least I can still cast my magic.
Yeah, as you are escorted
Thank you, Jesus.
to a cell inside
welcome.
the Snowsvander Keep, the party is separated for a moment. You're divided in, they're patting you down, they strip you of your weapons.
How dare you? Be nice
You're
enough so
stripping
I
me?
couldn't
They
take
They
that.
take your weapons.
It was
Do
very
they take my
expensive.
necklace?
They don't take your necklace.
Okay.
It's a religious sign, correct?
Yes, it's a little
You're allowed
cross.
to keep that.
Good thing I only have
That's
a
my
dagger
holy
on
symbol.
me.
That's how I cast my magic.
You have a dagger on you?
Just a dagger. That's my
Okay.
only weapon.
So, okay, is that the only thing you
Oh.
have?
Yeah.
Okay then. So you are brought into a cell. You'll notice that Dauntless is not among you.
Among Us?
No, he's not with the party. He's been taken somewhere else.
Where's our friend?
They aren't answering questions. You'll see Toby is brought in with a weird like muzzle type thing, and his
Whoa.
wings
What the fuck?
are like
They're
blocked
muzzling
in.
him.
They're like they're not
They're
not
like
cut
roped
off
together.
but yes, they are roped together. And you'll
I'm
notice.
gonna chew the ropes off. I will
They're-
not
it's-
stand for this.
Do you want to chew the rope?
Yes. I'm not gonna. Eat it.
Wait, are
I'm
they
chewing the
are we
ropes off
tied
my
up?
boy.
You guys aren't. These two were.
Okay.
And I will state, before we have to leave, Freya has been stripped of her veil.
Oh, what does her face look
That
like?
is, she's kind of burnt.
What?
What?
There was a
Like
small,
sunburn?
Like Freddy Krueger.
yeah, surprising sunburned. Surprising amount of sunburn, which you wouldn't understand
like no
why.
skin sunburn?
Not no skin. It is like a kind of faint sunburn. It's a
Okay.
lower level one, but you will state
Oh.
that below on the neck there is like an actual like burn, like maybe a fire one lower end.
Does it look like it's a scar or like she was just burned?
It was scarred.
Okay. I thought you meant like she was just burned, like she just went out
No.
to the sun.
No, she has a slight
she a vampire?
sunburn. Potentially,
Maybe.
she has a slight sunburn, and she is
Angry
brought.
Chihuahua vampire girlfriend.
What?
Anyways.
She's brought
Everyone's
into
fine.
the
You already have
Oh my
cell.
God.
That's fair. I'm still holding out hope for
Can I describe the
Varian.
fucking situation?
Sorry, we're down bad over here.
She's brought in. She tries to hide her face. Again, it's her religion that it must be hidden. And she kind of crawls in the corner.
Yeah, so we're all turning away. I'm like forcefully shoving Jesus' face away so he doesn't look at her.
I'm
And
just staring off into space.
You see Dauntless. He's carried away. He doesn't have his armor on, and he is completely unconscious. You don't know what happened to him. You were pulled away. But as the door shuts, the party is now in a cell. Again,
Can I chew the ropes off of
you
my
can
boy?
chew the ropes off.
Thank you. Do I have to roll for that or
Don't roll. You're a dog, right?
Yeah.
You chew them just
Close
fine.
enough.
You cannot finagle the muzzle off him, though.
Oh.
You don't know why he has a muzzle. And it's kind of...
I feel like if anyone should be wearing the muzzle, it's me. But like, I don't want to say anything.
But I will say that is where we will end off for the session.
All right.
Thank you guys. Oh yes, we need quote of the day.
Oh yes, quote of the day.
Quote
Let's.
of the day.
Quote of the day.
We
and
want to
then we'll
find
end up.
one. Let's see what we got.
This is a short intermission. Our today's sponsor is.
Do not
We
say
have no sponsor. Shut up, Jesus! I will stab you.
You guys
in
are getting
Minecraft.
paid by a sponsor.
So you're getting paid to do this?
None of y'all will see a dime. No.
All right, dude. Am I good
We're
to
only
quote?
sponsored by.
All right.
The Lord and Savior.
Yes, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
All right. Today's quote of the day from me. I don't know when this was from, but all caps. Pressure wash with piss.
Oh.
What?
Oh. I remember that one. That wasn't even our other campaign.
Oh, it probably was.
That
This
that
is
was
just
back
my
in
running
Mother's
list.
campaign. That
Probably.
was so long ago. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys, the two people that will be listening to this, for
Probably.
listening in.
Yeah, thank you, all of our 5 viewers. We
Oh, we
support you.
upgraded from 2 to 5.
Yeah, you know
Have a
what?
good night. We're closing
at
it
a-
off.
Smash that like
at
button.
10 likes.